What's going on, everybody? My name's Matt. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a little something different than what I'm used to. I'm traditionally like kind of a sports car channel. I do, hood rat stuff with my straight piped friends and whatnot. But today we're doing something a little more fun. My fiance Jocelyn in the background, you can see her Jeep back there. We are taking that Jeep to a shop called Southwest Crawlers in Chino Valley. Ooh, my race brakes are annoying. We're pretty excited. We managed to snake a deal on a set of Rubicon suspension off of a JL Rubicon diesel. We're gonna have that installed, and we also managed to get the wheels and tires off of Rubicon too. So soon we're gonna have like Rubicon lift suspension, which is about 1.5 inches, and we're gonna have the 270, I think they're 275, 70, 17 BFG KO2s, which should be a lot more like lift to it, a lot better off-road setup. We did a little bit off-roading recently and ended up like kind of wishing we had better tires and stuff. It was really rocky, and it was just one of those sketchy situations where you're like, are we gonna blow a tire? Anyway, we're really excited. We're gonna show you kind of before and after of how much it does end up lifting the vehicle. And yeah, it's gonna be more of an off-road video. Maybe we'll show some clips of some off-roading afterwards too. I'm excited. Hang in there with us and we'll get going with this. So this is Jocelyn's Jeep. It's a 2020 JL Sport, so it's like a base model, but it has a lot of the Sport S options. Base suspension though, so no lift, and it's got all-season tires. I'm hoping to get some before and afters of how tall it is, just so I can show you guys what's going on. Here. All right, Jocelyn, you want to film? I'm just going to take some measurements with my handy-dandy brand new. All right, we're gonna... It looks like it's like 35 and about 3/4 of an inch in ride height. You see that? 35, I think that's, so 35 and a half. We put us in the middle, so does that look right? 35 and 3/4? Yeah. Thereabouts? Uh-huh. Okay, so I need to remember that and then go to the back. So 35 and 3/4 and exactly 36. So 35 and 3/4 in the front, 36 in the back. Okay. So to clarify, it's not the entire Rubicon suspension setup. It's the springs, shocks, and just the sway bar end links. So we'll still have the stock like JL Sport sway bars, and we're not gonna have like any of the the sway bar disconnects and all that sort of stuff. But it should be like a really good setup for some mild to moderate off-roading, going out to campsites, stuff like that. And it should help us have a little more safety whenever we're actually like getting into some rocky stuff. And honestly, right now we've done quite a bit on just the regular all seasons, but it's a little sketchy when you do that. They just don't have strong sidewalls, and there's been times where I've been like sweating a little bit, like holy cow, if we bust a tire out here on this trail, it would suck. One thing I do want to mention too though is we are adding some 3/4 inch coil spacers. I know all you Jeep and whatever people, the crazy off-road Jeep people, like you're gonna say that's sacrilege or something. I didn't want to go like super big with the coil spacers, but she wanted just a little bit more than stock ride height. Rubicon suspension plus the 3/4 inch coil spacers should theoretically give us like 2.5 to maybe up to 2 3/4 inch lift over her stock Sport, but we don't know for sure until we see it. At the end of this video, you're gonna see the Jeep in its final form. No, not that final form. Might start doing some off-roading videos too. Her Jeep is already like a pretty good off-road vehicle. She's really excited about it, so obviously I'm really excited about it too. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll take you guys with us.
The next day.
So I'm here at Southwest Crawlers, just picking up the Jeep now. Look at it, it's way taller. Like, I'm gonna get some measurements for you guys here once I get out of their parking lot, but they've got all kinds of stuff around here. Big lifted trucks, just you name it. There's like a rally bug over there in the background. It's pretty cool. So here she is right now with the stock wheels and tires. We are gonna go get some all-terrain tires put on. Same with the Rubicon wheels. All of that is in our house right now back there. But for now, let's get some measurements and see like what the difference just in lift height is. So up front, our ride height's 39 1/4, and out back it's 39 1/2. I measured from ground to this part of the fender right here on both the before and after.
Day 3.
I want to pick up the Jeep from Dunn's Tire and Auto just down the street here, and of course it's raining now. It like never rains in Arizona, but it's raining. So Oh, behind a student driver here. I don't think that's really real. That looks like somebody that thought that would be a funny sticker. Anyway, we're on our way to pick up the car. Probably not gonna do the measurements right after I get it because it's raining and I don't really want to get soaking wet. But I'll at least be able to show you guys what it looks like, and then we'll get measurements tomorrow and kind of wrap up the video then. Dang, look at this thing, what? What a huge difference. Like, holy crap. I just got it home. Honestly, the massive change for the little amount of money we paid for this setup, super worth it. I can't believe what this thing looks like. Let's take a look a little closer, to show you guys kind of what it looks like. I'm gonna get wet, that's okay. It's for the vlog, so it's important. Just look at the difference here. I mean, from a stock Sport, the side profile is nuts. This thing looks like a military Jeep or something. I mean, it's a huge difference, honestly. I'll show you some side-by-side cuts, like from now and before, so you can see what it looks like. But look at the rear here. It's like such a chunky rear tire sitting out there now. Like, this is crazy. That's got to be a 4-inch lift. I mean, it's huge. There she is, boys and girls. Well, let's be honest, pretty much girls. Women are basically the only people who own brand new Jeeps. Jocelyn is no different. She loves her Jeep. Frankly, I love it too, though. This thing is rad. It's such a fun little vehicle, and it takes us many places. It gets good gas mileage, relatively. Anyway, and it's just a fun car. Let's get some measurements and see what the whole package did. Without further ado, final numbers were 39 3/4 inch up front and 40 1/8 in the back. I measured the same before and after at the exact same points, and the before numbers were 35 3/4 and 36 even front to back. Now, if you're, even okay at math, you'll realize that's a 4-inch lift. It's actually a little more than 4 inches in the back. It's 4.125, or 4 1/8 basically in the back. Crazy, literally insane. I didn't expect it to be that much of a lift. I thought that the Rubicon suspension would add maybe 1.5 inches, plus the 3/4 inch spacers would have brought us to like 2 1/4, maybe 2.5. Something like that, somewhere in that neighborhood. I did not expect 4 inches. It just goes to show, I mean, do your research. I thought what I found on the internet made sense. It didn't. This is a big lift, actually, from a stock Sport anyway. Obviously, from a Rubicon, we're only about 3/4 inch to maybe 1 inch taller. I did get some side-by-side pictures of this next to a Rubicon diesel. Interestingly enough, I rarely ever see diesels, and then I noticed one in the doctor parking lot at work today. So I'll plug those in right here. But with that being said, that's it. I mean, for those of you interested in doing this swap, it was super straightforward. Honestly, I could have probably done it on my own with jacks and everything at home. I would maybe recommend having a shop do it just because everything's fucking heavy with these cars. Trucks, everything's heavier. Like, I can do all kinds of stuff with my Subaru because it weighs like nothing, and the tires are nothing, and the wheels weigh nothing, and it's just a lightweight car. Truck stuff is just a lot heavier. These wheels alone, like the wheels and tires together, probably weighed like 50 pounds each, maybe. I mean, if it would just be a pain in the butt, but you could do it on your own if you want. Obviously, a 3/4 inch spacer will get you exactly this fitment. It's rad. We're really excited about it. Hope you have a good one. We will see you in the next video. Peace out and stay shifty.